Hello to your homegirls. What's up? Hi. I am Christine. Hello. Got a little bit of natural light going on today. Let me know if y'all like this. I'm so excited to film this. I've been thinking about this all day. I just got home and it's the first thing that I'm about to do. We are going to haul makeup. Before I get started, I do have a little bit of rambling to do. I always shop makeup like when the seasons are transitioning from cold weather to spring, and I watched my haul from last year, and my therapist always says that I'm someone that doesn't like recognize my wins. Doing this haul made me think to look back on the one that I posted from last year, and I can see the growth just within myself, like you know, growth on this platform or whatever, but just growth within myself. Like, even like the freaking braces, like I don't know. I'm just a very grateful person. I'm grateful for growth. Don't go watch that video because it's very cringy. But it's the same vibe. This is Celsius. Cheers to growth and cheers to joy. I'm gonna start with Ulta, 21 Days of Beauty. I only shopped one day out of that sale. I should have shopped more, but I just posted my empties and I had some Kate Somerville in my skincare. They had the exfoliating treatment for half off, and I should have picked that up, but sometimes they have it at Marshall's. So yeah, I'm out of that. One day of 21 Days of Beauty, and I always say this, I try not to use the product when I know I'm going to be hauling. I try not to use anything until I haul, but because I kind of knew I was going to be recording this today, my attention kind of shifted over to the pile where I keep everything, and I used a couple of things. So I shopped the day where Char went on sale. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I used this today, and I will say that I am quite impressed. I do see the hype. My makeup is very much sat and not going anywhere, and it feels like that. Gotta play around with it a little bit more, get to know it a little better, but off of first impression, I can say that I understand the hype. This is a re-up of e.l.f. Brow Lift. I think in last year's video, it was my first time trying this, and I think that's the same one that I'm about to finish. I've gotten really into this. It's become my everyday brow gel. I'm really into like the laminated eyebrow right now, and this, I just really love doing that with this. I enjoy it. It's good. Speaking of brows, this was on sale. This is the Anastasia Brow Trio. I run through a lot of brows. So I'm really on my last leg of this, and I've been trying not to use this so that I don't open this before I showed y'all. I think I have like one more use in mind, so I'm excited to be opening this. But I did use this today. This comes with a mini brow wiz in dark brown and a mini brow definer also in dark brown. And then this is the infamous Brow Freeze Gel. And this also is a very hyped up product. And I can say I see why. This is very strong hold, very freeze. You can get the laminated look with this. Applicator is just like if you've ever used 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. It's exactly the same applicator, but the formula of the Anastasia is more of a gel, and it will laminate your brows. 24-hour brow setter won't laminate. This is very strong hold. A lot of people really like this, and I see why. first impression, I'm really into it. I did use both of these today. I mean, I don't have much to say. Again, first impressions. I have drugstore brow pencils that I really like, so it's very hard for a brow pencil to impress me, and I'm not really impressed by these, but I'm glad to try these, and I'm really happy with the brow gel thus far. And then lastly, from Ulta, oh my God, so pretty. This is this my second? Or this is my third. This is my third of the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil Glimmer Finish. This one is in Opology Tour. These are just so pretty. They're so comfortable on the lip. I am adverse to mint and lip plumper. And this does have like a mint, kind of like a mild lip plumper feel to it, but I make a concession because the formula is just so pretty. It's so long lasting. The glitter is perfect. It's not too much where you kind of look crazy walking around with glitter lips all day long, but it's just like the perfect amount. If you like glitter, it's just so pretty. Perfect for lip combos, perfect for by itself. Like, these are, I love. I'm so excited to play with this color. It's so pretty. I love these. All right, so that's Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Sephora. So I wasn't gonna shop the Sephora sale. I just made rouge, and the only reason I wanted to be a rouge was so that I can use my points to get the gift card. And I finally got the gift card, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna use the gift card to shop the sale, so whatever is left over, you know, whatever my balance is, you know, it'll be like a reduced price. Womp, womp, womp. You cannot use the gift card while the sale is going on, because the sale, you have to use a code, and you can't use the gift card with a code. So I'm not very proud of my rouge status at Sephora. I don't think it's something that I'm going to shoot for again, but I do like that gift card. I do like getting the $100 gift card. I'm not going to hold you. So that, because I got the gift card, is why I shopped the sale. I ended up just spending $25 of my own money. I think I might do another order, but we'll talk about that. So all I got from Sephora was Danessa in one size. It's kind of boring. It's kind of a boring haul, honestly, from Sephora, or not too much. This is the color fixes. I got 2 of the nudes. I got nude 8 and I got nude 6. Nude 8, I believe, is exactly my skin tone. I went to the store and swatched them. I wanted to get these because a lot of people on TikTok, or I follow this Sephora employee, and he's so talented. So he said that these make good eyeshadow primers. So this is nude 8, and it kind of gives exactly my skin tone. I swatched it on my hand. So I think that's going to be useful for me to have. So he was like, use them as eyeshadow primers. And then I also saw somebody using them to do faux bleach brows. And I think I've been working on faux bleach brows for a minute. I think I did a fail before. I'll put that in the cards. But I've gotten better. And it is through Miss Danessa that I've finally been able to do it. And I do it with my Defining Neutrals Groundwork palette. I use the orange from the Defining Neutrals palette to block my brow out. And the pomade is perfect for that because it's not a wet formula. So then that obsolete, whatever the heck she uses in here, is not a wet formula. So it makes this perfect color blocked, color concealed canvas for me to put whatever color I want over my very dark, very stark brows. After I do that, then I just go over with the concealer and I have faux brows. And that has been very difficult for me to achieve. But I did see someone else was using the Color Fix as their faux bleach brow. And I was like, this was while I'm still like figuring it out and trying to like, how can I do these faux brows with my brow type? So this one is nude 6, And this is a really pretty color. And you know what? I never got to swatch this one in the store. Like a deeper nude. That's pretty. That's like the color of a concealer that I would use. The formula is just so nice and smooth. So I think these are going to be very helpful for me in different kind of makeup looks. I have the Color Fix Foil, which is very pretty. And I just thought these nudes would be helpful to me. So I picked these two up. I do want more Danessa. I want that that glow serum. I want that glow serum primer. I want that. Danessa does good sales on her site, so I'll hold out. Then the rest of this is one size. This is what I'm so excited for. Girl, if y'all know me, if y'all watch my videos, y'all know I am so anti-blush. I guess because spring is coming, spring and summer is coming, I have a blush fixation right now. I am in a blush hyperfixation, and the color of the hyperfixation is peach. So I picked up the One Size Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio in the shade Freaky Peach. What led to this? If you watched my LA Girl Get Ready With Me, it was just simply a Get Ready With Me where I used all my LA Girl products. And I used a peach blush that did not show up on me at all. And y'all know I'm kind of like a scaredy cat when it comes to blush, but that's the only peach blush that I have. And I was like, I need more options when it comes to peach. So I decided to pick this up. This packaging is so cute. I love me a blush palette. I love a face palette. If you haven't seen my face palette makeup inventory, I will also put that in the cards. And here it is. This is the cream underneath this little flap. That looks, the pigment looks like, and Patrick don't play. Patrick don't play when it comes to pigment. And then this is, the middle is the matte powder formula, and then the bottom is a peach highlighter. So I am so thirsty to use this. I cannot wait to try this on my face. Like, I don't know what this blush obsession is right now. This is such a cute blush palette. And y'all know I'm anti-blush, so I don't know what has come over me. And then also to try, I picked up the One Size Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn Primer. In the summertime, I get so sweaty. It's not that I get oily, I just get sweaty. So I'm gonna use this, try to use this over the summer and see if it'll control my sweaty face. I'm excited to try this. Patrick doesn't play about oil and sweat. He's extremely oily and he makes makeup that accommodates that skin type. I am very dry, so a lot of his complexion stuff I can't use, but I'm sure he got something here, so we're gonna see. This is a mini just to try. I did use the Danessa water powder serum last summer and I'm just like on the ends of it now. It's not gonna be something that I repurchase, but I'll finish it, and it was cool. And then I got a big boy of the One Size Until Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. This is kind of the GOAT when it comes to mattifying and making sure your makeup stays put on. I cannot use this in the cold months because I just can't. This stuff is not a freaking game. I told y'all Patrick don't play. When he says matte, he's not playing. And the way that this sets, this is the GOAT right now. And I did go through a mini and I was like, summertime is here. I'm gonna get some good use out of this. This is the GOAT. So that's what I got from Sephora. I kind of want to repurchase one of my, or get like a backup of one of my fragrances. But my friend Lauren on here said that, I think she said 3 times extra points on fragrances around Mother's Day. So I might wait. I don't know. Okay, and then Blend Bunny also had a sale. Blend Bunny shortly after releasing Beauty Below, which I did a 3 looks 1 palette. I will also put that in the cards. They had a 30% off sale, and it's not much that I want from Blend Bunny. So I know that they partner up with Glisten. So I picked up this. This is a wet liner palette, and this is in the Pro Palette 6. So I think it's pastels, but these look like neons to me, girl. But this packaging is very beautiful, and these are water activated liners. This neon one looks so pretty. And then it comes with this number 4 glisten brush. Yeah, I think I've mentioned that I'm not really into water liners, but I'm getting more into it. And these colors are really, really fun. This was pricey, even on sale. I got paid like 30 something dollars for this. It's a little crazy, but the packaging is nice, really pretty. These colors are gorgy, and I can't wait to play around and do some fun stuff with this. So yeah, I do kind of want Lure from Blend Bunny, but it's not a need at all. Then Fenty also had a sale. Fenty started off 30%, and then like it went down to 25%. Sorry if you guys can hear TV in the background. It's TV coming from my mom's room. So yeah, Fenty had 25% off. So I picked up a couple of things. I thought I had more than this. I picked up 3 items. This one's very odd, but this is the Fenty Skin soap dish. I love the Fenty lavender, like the lavender of the branding. Like that's one of my favorite colors, like a gray lavender. It's so pretty. And I do use a bar soap. I use the Shea Moisture African Black soap. So it be in my bathroom, just floating around the entire bathroom. So I'm gonna use this in the bathroom as my soap dish. So cute. And then I think, so that you put the soap in there, and then there's this bottom thing. I guess you can drain out, I guess when it collects water at the bottom, you can drain out the water from the bottom. That's fire. So I picked that up. And then I've been eyeing this for a minute on the Fenty site. This is the Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick in the shade Vamps Who Brunch. And this looks so pretty. I've been wanting this for a very, very long time. It kind of reminds me of her gloss stick that's out right now, but I guess this is like a sheer balmy situation and not a gloss situation. And it's like deep berry colored with blue sparkle. So it's kind of like this like vampy but wearable pretty lip. I love Fenty lip products. They never take any L's when it comes to lips. Love, love, love. So I'm excited I was able to pick this up. I can't wait to wear that. It's so pretty. And then lastly, I finally picked up one of the Diamond Bombs. I picked up Rose Rave, which is the pink one. I know the popular one is How Many Carats, the silver one, but that is just too boring for me. So I picked up the pink one, and I have been using this. Yeah, Silver Sparkle is just way too boring to me, and I have that in a lot of other places in my collection. So I picked up the pink one. You probably can't see it. The sparkle is so like fine. This is a nice formula. Love. I'm happy to have finally picked up one of these. I know these are like very cult. All right, and that was Fenty. And then I shopped with this brand called Give Me Glow. Give Me Glow is an indie brand out of Florida, I believe. And I had shopped with them before. I have a palette by them called Two Moods, which is like this like mauvey pinky palette, and I bought it after they rebranded. They have rebranded a lot of their palettes. They have recreated to have smaller pans. I never shopped with them before because they did oversized pans, and I cannot stand an oversized pan. So their rebrand is really chef's kiss, and I've been more interested in them since they have rebranded and kind of like revamped a lot of their products. And after I got that Two Moods palette, the formula is so beautiful. It's so nice. So I was like, yeah, they're gonna see me again. And I made 2 separate orders. They had 40% off for the entire month of March, I believe it was. So my first order was an empty Z palette. This is an empty 9-pan Z palette, I believe. I have so many Z palettes from them. They do really cute empty magnetic palettes. If you're looking for an affordable empty palette, magnetic palette, they have them by the boatload. They have so many cute designs. I thought this was really cute for spring. I forget what they call this design, but it's like this like nighttime celestial garden. Very beautiful. So pretty. I have probably like 1, 2, 3. I think I have like 4 or 5 of their Z palettes. They're so cute. They don't have a mirror, but they're adorable. So I got the Z palette, and then I got some singles because my Two Moods palette, I bought it because I thought it was a neutral and mauve palette, but everything in the palette runs a very pink mauve. So I love their formula so much, I decided to get a couple of singles. So I got 5. I got 4 neutrals in a gradient. So I got, dark to light. This is the darkest one in the shade Dirt Road. And they do good descriptions on their website. We will swatch too. The way I'm sitting is so crazy. So this one is Dirt Road, and it is a deep black brown. So this is the darkest shade I chose to pick up, but that looks sexy. I like that. Their formula looks, look at how pigmented that is. I don't think it's a beginner friendly formula, but if you know what you're doing, this looks amazing on the eye. So that was my darkest shade. My mid shade is that taupe and deep cool taupe. You guys know I like cool tones on my eyes, especially in my crease. So that's also very pretty. Hell yeah, period. That looks so good. And if it's the same formula that they use in that Moods palette, yeah. My lighter mid shade, I chose Cinnamon Roll. All right, Cinnamon Roll is described as a creamy peachy brown. Right up my alley. So that'll be pretty for me as like a brightening lid shade, or just, blending. That's so pretty. And I did really good choosing these colors because the shades in the Two Moods palette, they kind of oxidize. They look neutral in the pan, but then they oxidize and get so much deeper. So good call on my part for picking up the true neutrals. And then my light shade is called Beach Bum. Beach Bum is described as a creamy, cool, pale brown. Is this finger clean? Ugh, their formula, that's so bright. Yeah, their stuff is beautiful. Now, Tina over at the Fancy Face did have some concerns about the way they do business. So I do have my, my paying attention eyes on, but when it comes to the quality, I like the quality. And then I got a special shade. This is called Party Monster. And I think this is a purple green flip multi-chrome. I think this one retails for $8. I think I got it for like $6. That's what that looks like. You see that? It's like pink, green, blue, purple. And Give Me Glow shimmer is crazy. I'm not lying to you. Deep berry red with strong green shifts. I get more of a purple than I do a red, but I think it's just like, see, you see green, I see like a raspberry, pink, purple. This is crazy. This is retails for $9. Yeah, in the light, all you're seeing is the green. I'm trying to show you the way that it shifts in color. Insane. Insane. Beautiful formula. Okay, let me put my phone on the charger for a little while, and then we're gonna finish this Give Me Glow haul. Probably close my mom's door too. BRB. Okay, I'm back. I got a lot of the junk and trash out of here. Wash the swatches off of me. And before we continue with Give Me Glow, I just wanted to show you guys the palette that made me shop with them again. This is the Two Moods palette. It is a new version of a palette that they had that you see it's split in two, and it used to like be bigger and open up from the middle. I love this art. So girly, so fun, girly gothy, love that. Giving Melt Marte vibes. So Two Moods is a mauvey, pinky, purple. I really bought it. Y'all know I love a colorful palette with neutrals in it, and I bought it because of this neutral quad, but these read very, very mauve on my skin, so that's why I went ahead and I purchased the neutrals that I got, because I want true neutrals from this brand with this formula. This formula is so beautiful. This is the kind of palette that I wear and I get compliments non-stop. It looks so good, so high end on the eye. Again, I don't think this is a beginner friendly formula, but pigmented, beautiful, looks amazing on the eye. And I love how it's split up into these color quads. Yeah, this is beautiful. I mentioned this shortly in a video that I recorded that I didn't post, but this truly has become one of my favorite palettes. These shimmers, it's one shimmer to each quad, and they are Give Me Glow. They are not playing. It's like a metallic sparkle hybrid. I usually do not like metallics, but these are so high shine. Your eye literally looks like it is glowing. It's so pretty. So I had to shop with them. This is a beautiful palette, and I'm excited to expand my collection with Pastel Dreams. Y'all gonna judge me. Don't judge me, okay? I kind of told myself that I would never buy another pastel palette because I have Good Bunny Sickly Sweet, which I always say on this channel is the pastel palette. That is the most perfect pastel palette on the market. But I saw this and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. This is definitely a purchase that my inner child made. Look at how pretty the packaging is. This kind of reminds me of that new Nomad palette, the Fairy Tale Europe. It kind of gives me that vibe. I think that Nomad palette is very pretty. It's just not enough mattes for me. This is kind of similar vibes. And then this is the inside. I don't know how to really explain myself here. There is absolutely no depth in this palette, but what I do like about this palette is that each matte has the shimmer to go along with it. So I like this layout, and my brain kind of registers this as a palette full of singles. I'm not really gonna do an all pastel look that doesn't have any depth to it. So this is just like a well organized pastel palette, and in comparison to Blend Bunny Sickly Sweet, which is an extremely chaotic palette, and I love it for that reason. Yeah, I'm excited to have this kind of like opposition to that. And this is like so my style. Again, looks like something that, you know, my inner child bought, and I am so excited to use this. And I know they don't play about pigment, and I really, again, another reason why I got it is for the shimmers. Their shimmers are just very beautiful. So that was the second purchase. Again, they were 40% off on their website for the entire month. So I made 2 separate purchases. I didn't intend to, kind of like impulsively happened, but I'm really excited about the things that I purchased. So yeah, I purchased the singles and the Z palette first, and then I bought these 2 palettes, and I got another face palette. This is their Dream Duo, and I have the one in Barbie Beach House and Malibu Sunset. The packaging tells you what's going on. This was also one of their like first launches with their rebrand, and it has like this cool retro toy vibe to it, and it has these really big oversized pans of matte blush and highlighter. And I was a little bit worried about this one. I kind of bought this one impulsively. I was really eyeing a nude one. I was gonna get it's like a peachy brown nude one, and I was gonna play it safe and buy a nude one. But when I was checking out, I was just like, this is the one. I was gonna get 2 of them. I was like, baby, you don't need 2. But I got this one for the summer, and I was very worried about this blush. I didn't think I was gonna be able to pull this blush off, but I'm wearing her today. I'm wearing it very lightly, so, you know, I'm not giving crazy Barbie Beach House, but I do like that I can manipulate this to wear how I want it to wear. And get a load of this highlighter. I am intimidated. I'm not even gonna hold you. I am intimidated. Do you see the multi-chrome? This is, girl, please, please. This is insanity. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to add this to my, you know, blush collection. I don't know what's up with me and blushes, but it does kind of make sense. We're going into the spring. I want a little bit of pop of color on my face. This is one of the most exciting things that I picked up. Beauty Bay Botanicals. This is the 42 pan of Botanicals. Before I show you, I can't believe that I picked up another 42. I think I've mentioned on this channel before that I cannot stand a large palette, and these are amongst one of the biggest palettes. 42 shades of eyeshadow in this big old joint. Beauty Bay does such a terrible job at curations and editing down, but when it comes to their 42, they eat the color story up. But when they have to pare it down, They just suck so bad at an edit. This is Beauty Botanical. This is so pretty to me. Obviously, I'm in a green vibe. It's springtime. This is so pretty. What drew me when I saw Botanical the 20 pan, it didn't go dark enough. They do that with all their edits. They never make them go deep enough. And then even with their 16 is so boring. They only have a couple of the greens and then a couple of the neutrals for the 16. But this 42 is so versatile. I see so many looks in this palette. What really drew me, what really got me to pull the trigger on this one is this little peach quad up in here. And I love that there's some mauves and some purples over here. And I love all the cool tone grays. This is so beautiful. Do I need another green in my collection? Absolutely not. But this color story, these colors put together is just so beautiful to me. And I cannot wait to play around with this palette. I'm about to run circles around this palette. Let me know if y'all want to see 3 looks one palette. I'd love to do it. But this is going to be in so much rotation because there's going to be so many cute neutral looks that come out of here. Fun green stuff. Nice little mauvey purple stuff. Like, so excited. This reminds me of Jack and the Beanstalk. I was watching Jack and the Giant Slayer on Netflix, and I could see like these colors. Definitely a foresty, you know, palette. I just love it. It's so pretty. I just love the addition of the cool tones. So pretty. When I got this, I swear I like stared at this for like a clean 15 minutes. Absolutely stunning. Love. And they sent this to me very quickly. And shout out to them for the way that they package their palettes, because I literally, on the Ring camera, I saw the delivery man literally throw this on my stoop. So shout out to Beauty Bay for that bubble wrap and the formula that doesn't break. Okay guys, I'm back because I came to talk to y'all about the haul. I left this out of the basket. Also have a little bit of stuff from Marshalls as well. Sniffling and shit. Apologies. I kept going into Marshalls because they have some melt in Marshalls now, and I really want the Smoke Session palette. But I think it's at TJ Maxx, and I have more Marshalls around me, and I went into 2 different TJ Maxx's and it was not there, but they have a lot of melt stuff in there. When I went to Marshalls today, they had the sheer finishing powder, but I'm kind of on a no buy for powder. I have too much powder. But I did pick up this, you guys know I'm on a blush kick currently, so I picked up the cream blush light for $8 in the shade Lynx, and I did wear this. This is so pretty. This is the packaging in the shade Lynx, and I love melt packaging down. Look at this pretty little package. And then it's like a peachy, bronzy, goldy. This is gorgeous. It's so pretty. Y'all know I'm on a peach kick right now. And it's just so like pretty, tan, goldeny, goddessy. This is very pretty. Love. And for that price, epic, epic, epic. This formula is beautiful too. So that's what I got from Melt. And I told myself no on their finishing powder because I don't need any powder. And then I also picked this up. I worn this already too. This is Kimchi Chic Spinning Hearts Love 12 color palette. I wore this to traffic court and I ended up with good results. So this is it. This packaging, come on now. This is like stupid cute. You have a mirror there. And then 12 shades. It is shimmer heavy. Most everything on this side is a shimmer. You have this deep kind of like mocha, deep brown shade called chocolate. And then I guess this is the mid-tone churros, but that's like a warm sequin matte with gold glitter in there. Super pretty. Let's swatch that. I don't know if I wore that shade. Y'all know I don't like warm tones, but that is also pretty. And then this toffee is like a very neutral nude. And this also has sparkles in it, but not as prominent as the one in churros. And I wore all down this side of the heart for like a very nude, natural smoky, brown smoky eye. And it was beautiful. This is really cute for soft glam, everyday pretty makeup. Effortless, very pretty. I didn't have like good opinions about the formula at first, but it's a very to the point, but very pretty and girly palette. I think there's another one that's all matte, but I prefer this one with the shimmers. These two little pink shimmers are really cute. Yeah, this is a cutie pie. I'm happy to have her. My best friend's coming into town tomorrow. I might wear this to go pick her up from the airport because it's very like soft, daytime, pretty easy, not trying too hard makeup. Lovely. This was also for a great price, under 10 bucks as well. I think this is the same price as the blush. $6.99, even cheaper than the blush. I bought a set of pressies for $5. These are super cute. Pink little girly pop almonds. And then I told y'all I've been doing my own manicures and pedicures, so I need this like scrubby brush. So this is a set of 2 double-sided ones. And then today I was at Walmart and I picked up the 2 highlighters from the new Wet n Wild Chameleon collection. The ice cream truck is passing through. Let's open and swatch them. I've really been wanting a green highlighter. I was gonna get a Melt one by NYX, but I don't get to swatch it in the store. I never see it in person. I hope I can ignore that because the ice cream truck is just sitting out there. Very silly because the name of the shade is on the sticker that you have to take off to open it. And how much I like Wet n Wild on this channel before. It is called Too Serious, which is funny because they spell it like serious. What's the guy's name from Harry Potter? They spell it like that. That's the green one. And then the blue one is called Venus Swing. That's swatch. Yeah, I've really been wanting a green highlighter. You can't see it. I don't know. This lighting is not as tea as I thought it would be. Oh, it is multi-chrome because I see blue purple. Oh, wow. I knew they were gonna be good. They were like $5-6. Yeah, I was about to get, I told you I wanted the NYX one, but I never got the chance to swatch it. I would prefer to swatch it. And then I was thinking about getting the collab from Unearthly with Xander, but that was like $32. And I'm like, do I want to pay $32 for a highlighter when I have an influx of highlighter? Ooh, purple blue flip. Absolutely. Oh, wowza. I can see the flip. All right, multi-chrome at the drugstore. Yeah, those are gonna be fun. So now that's officially it. Let me know if you guys have done any shopping for the warmer months. It's colorful makeup time. I'm also considering ranking all my rainbow palettes because it's rainbow season. And I think that might be also something that's coming up on the channel. And yeah, I'm having so much fun here. If you guys are liking the content and you're not subscribed, please and make sure to do so. Leave me a comment, vibe with me, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, bye, bye. Ooh, I'm struggling a little bit. I don't like that for me. Oh, they gave me a sample of Kylie's Cosmic. Let's smell that. Not bad, I guess. Yeah. What the fuck was that? Oh my God. Somebody's getting ice cream right outside of my window.